Hello and welcome to Uncommon Starcraft Into the Forge, episode 151. I'm your host, Casey, and today we're going to get a little bit better at Starcraft by not getting supply blocked. That's right, we're focusing on one factor of improvement. That's it. That's all we're going to do today. We hit this play button. And we're not worried about winning. We're not worried about strategy. We're going to do those things if they come naturally. But number one, biggest focus priority is supply blocks. You're going to hear me say it like I did in yesterday's second and third episode. No supply blocks, no supply blocks, no supply blocks. And I'm not going to make multiple episodes like that anymore. But I might make episodes longer if the crowd is good. If you get supply blocked, Grim says, once, you're going to have to play me again. Alright, I'll play you on stream. TVT Frozen Temple, where we're not going to get supply blocked. Hot darn. Don't we just love our TVT? I know, I absolutely am on top of this, fam. Alright, here we go. See that? 0 supply blocks, ladies and gentlemen. 0 supply blocks. Feels good. That's one game, no supply blocks. None. Let's keep it going. Scene switch. I better stay here because I'll forget to switch scenes and I'll be in the middle of a match. And I'll just look over to my other monitor and it's gonna be me and my big happy face in Starcraft. It was a close game. If you notice, the worker count and the army count were incredibly similar up until the very last moment. I wasn't sure I got the advantage, and then he just suddenly quit. The Chosen One. It's another TVT on the exact same map, so nothing changes for me. Nothing at all. Stop building units to avoid supply blocks. You know, occasionally, you just find yourself attacking to avoid supply blocks. Pro tip. Destroy his army, lose a few units. You don't need supply. You could put those workers back on the middle line right away. Well, you know, for like a moment or two, depending on your losses. All right, let's go ahead and get that super early scout because TVT is disgusting, and we need it. We absolutely need it. All right, so there's the supply. Now this is the one exception. This supply block doesn't count. This one here, that's it. That's the only one. It comes out to like 14 seconds, and then I can't make supply blocks. I can't just make like 20 supply depots just to avoid it. I have to play. Ideally, you know, 10 supply does it. Ideally, 10 supply away is when you build your SCVs. But I'm not just going to make 40 and throw the game, because I'm not learning anything. I'm not getting anything out of it. And for those struggling on how to improve, I recommend trying something like this. I say this even though I was like incredibly frustrated the last few days, just trying to find out what was going wrong. Why wasn't I wasn't feeling better about my games. I usually have such a great attitude, and I just didn't. I just couldn't feel it. Excuse me.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
And the answer was I was focused too much on winning and not improving. Alright. A little bit of mismining time there for me. I just don't like him in the base. There we go. Now, what we've been doing in our TVTs is we've been playing super sketch. By super sketch, I mean you don't Reaper fast expand. You're not supposed to. It's not good for your health and the health of your units. I'm doing it anyway. I'm just gonna play as defensive as possible. First hit, cool. Don't care. You know, let's just get in. Make sure it's not crazy. Just go through. This is information. I don't need to harass.
Add-on complete.
There we go. No supply blocks, no supply blocks, no supply blocks. That's what we're looking for. No, that's it. That's all that matters. Reaper FE in the TVT. Absolutely. It's bad. Don't do it. Like, I'm going to be super greedy. I'm going to take an expansion right after the starport. Like, that's just going to happen. Right there.
Not enough.
All right, don't need it. Don't need it yet. Don't need it yet. Don't need it yet. I do need you. I need the reactor. Let's get a starport.
Not enough.
All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Not enough. Add-on complete.
I want a supply depot. Now I've sacrificed
Not enough minerals.
50 minerals for that.
Not enough.
By that I mean 50 minerals for a supply depot. I'm starting to build now. I got 2 up. I'm gonna need a second supply depot builder. That's all we're doing. Bam. I need a tank. Tanks are important too. There we go.
Minerals.
All right.
Not enough.
Now, what you should love to hear is not enough minerals. Not, you don't have supply depots. That's the bad one. As you can tell, the units are pouring out at a good rate now, and supply's
Not enough minerals.
going quick. Like I have to have at least 2 up at all time to make this work. Almost not enough. Almost not enough. There we go. Now the tank's out. We'll put the tank here. That's a really big supply depot. If you didn't know, that's a huge supply depot. It does lots of supply. It does lots of things other than supply. Now, this is also just a wall of complete... Can I even get out? This is not even a real wall. It's, pro strats. Ah, supply depots. Everywhere. Get them out. You know what? Do things. Do things with your army. Get them out there. Not because it's going to help me and it's going to cause me to win. But don't sit in the base poopy pants. Know what you can get away with. Figure out the things that'll help you. Supply depot. Let's do some more up here. Supply depot, supply depot.
Not enough minerals.
It's important to know what you can get away with, and what you can't get away with is not using stem.
Not enough minerals.
Alright, remember the supply depot, but I am going to try to get in an attack.
Understood.
Right. Yeah.
Somebody, get me out of this mess.
Add-on complete.
Nothing done. It doesn't matter. Because supply.
Not enough minerals.
Look at that. Not enough minerals. Love that sound. Enjoy that sound. They actually get used to cyclones because they're going to become...
Not enough.
Yeah, wall. This is how you wall in the NA. I don't know if you knew that. But it's very similar to... Very similar to a technique where you wall poorly every time. Nope, you too. Wall. You don't need the wall. Or you don't need a CV. There we go.
Raid complete.
Nope. Nope.
We hear you. SCV ready.
Mineral field depleted.
I can't build here. Well, butter 'em out. Bad news.
That was actually pretty good for me. Let's just go ahead and fix our workers. Look, no supply blocks. Bam. Actually, like, no unit production either. But one thing at a time. Get that.
SCV ready. Go ahead. In the rear with the gear.
Research.
SCV ready. Fueled up, ready to go. SCV ready. Want some? This better be good. Bad news. SCV ready.
Alright, no supply blocks yet. Let's do something. Let's make more units. Let's make more unit producing structures. Let's put our add-ons on our things. Upgrades are going. Gotta believe in the upgrades.
What's going on?
Let's get a single supply depot going. Let's get that tank upgrade. There we go. Good. Good for you.
Ready for dust off.
I mean, not a lot going there.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Good job. Actually, fantastic job by my opponent. A lot of directions where I'm going. He's already there.
Research complete. Our SCVs are under attack.
The supply box still?
Mineral field depleted.
Jeez, I absolutely destroyed. GG, well played. Game 2, no supply blocks. Jesus. All right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? His Cyclone was en route prior to his medevac boosting in. Cyclone may have been on patrol. That's a good spot for it anyway. It's a good place for drops. You want me to save this replay? All right, let's rename this replay. Watch this with Grimly. If you don't know, Grimly's one of our fellow roaches. He's a great coach and actually plays, excuse me, his off race really well. And one of the ways he does it is not getting supply blocked. Oh, I went there. Saw Andrew. Oh, I like it. Oh yeah, no, haircut. You have to get it eventually in this line of work. For the camera, absolutely, it's 100% a necessity. Get yourself a haircut. For those who are watching YouTube, I do stream these as often as I can. I'm actually streaming from 7 to 9, Monday and Wednesday, just hanging out, getting used to talking. I'm not getting supply blocked, and having a great time. So some of these conversations are, probably not the best for YouTube videos, but this is my personal adventure. If you want to have your own personal adventure, start your channel and say hi to me and let me follow you, because I would love to watch your personal adventure as you go through and, get better at this game. It's a great game. We all love it. Everything's working. TVT. Oh, love TVTs. I'm not on tilt at all. I'm just working on supply blocks. Oh. Hey, oh, right, my manners. Don't get wrapped up in a performance and forget your manners, because this game and these people are all great, and we should treat them great. Now I can spam. Alright. I didn't have everything set up properly. I couldn't spam my units. I didn't hotkey the right things. It was very important. On top of not getting supply blocked, which is all we're doing. Yep.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Alright, Atlas, pay attention. If you're here, if you're listening, this is what you do. Supply depot, barracks, and then expand. You're going to need to put up another supply depot next, and that secures your wall. Very few, if any, pushes make it through that wall in time. So you don't have to have one too soon. You don't have to one so soon that it interrupts everything else you're doing. Like the difference between putting this down now or after this, of course, is the difference of 100 minerals for your expansion. A lot of other races are already going to have that expansion out. Now, that being said, don't expand this quickly in TBT necessarily. Like, it's kind of a learning experience for me. No, you. It's something I'm working on. Alright, nothing crazy. One gas. Right, that was a supply depot. Also, it's not necessarily important to wall in TVT. In fact, that's just a target for the tanks. Everybody, apparently, who is just above Platinum Diamond seems to know that, and I'm just ignoring that fact because I'm awesome. Oh, I'm so awesome. Alright. Actually, this needed to be there now. So we'll just put down a reactor.
SCV ready.
Oh. Oh wait.
What's going on?
No? Good.
In the rear with the
I mean, you're gonna get in there. Alright. At the cost of my macro. Don't do that, folks.
SCV ready.
So you don't need another wall for a minute now. Do need gas. Gonna put everything down here. Make it nice and clean, not getting supply blocked. Hey, it's 15-15 is second supply. Hey, if you were here for the first... What are you doing? Come back. If you were here for the first few seconds, I said the first supply block doesn't count.
SCV ready.
Alright, but the units I produce out of here need to be coming out of here. There we go. Are we good? No, we're not good. Don't transfer that rally point yet.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Let's get that rally point. So also the camera hotkeys are something I've talked about with you personally, Atlas. And it's about the speed, the being able to move around your base, respond to things.
Add on.
I put one here for my rally point. Right, rally point, which also means...
Not enough minerals.
I know you don't. Get over here.
Roger.
Get over here and make me a supply depot.
Not enough minerals.
Now one thing I would love to have out faster right now is a tank. And let's put a supply depot down here for sight. This one's actually a bit early. It's not a... too early of another supply depot. I'm getting a little ahead. That one's for vision.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
It's dangerous to let them unload there.
Minerals.
It really is. Now we're going to pause the supply depot building. Something you can do early on, but...
Enough energy.
Alright, you really kind of want to produce an air unit out of here. You don't want to... There we go.
SCV ready. It's about to get heavy.
Not enough minerals.
Alright. Let's get another one down.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I don't have anything I need out yet. 'Cause I need that, right? I have to have the tank.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Let's go ahead and get in. It's 2 SCVs going at a time. And let's patrol.
SCV ready.
I think these help, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Let's just put down a an engineering bay. I actually want my 4th really soon. I'll make that up here. This is a really big supply depot. As I just said, really big supply depot. There we go, another supply depot. Not getting blocked.
Ready for dust off.
Not enough.
SCV ready.
Just get a couple Marines. Let's do something over here.
Complete.
Did I, like, never do anything with that Reaper?
Where's the emergency?
I didn't. It's gonna be a super late Reaper. It's gonna confuse our enemy.
Not enough.
It's gonna keep me from supply blocking. Yep, tanks. Got it.
SCV ready. Go, go, go. SCV ready. Oh, it's on.
Supply block.
Not enough minerals.
Don't want it. Ain't got time for it.
Now what?
SCV ready to blunder. Ready to roll out.
Insufficient.
Need more
Vespine
tanks.
gas.
Alright.
SCV ready.
What do we have? Full production. His whole army's there.
SCV ready.
Let's just expand. Let's
Go time.
see where that gets me. And go.
SCV ready. This better be good. Ready to blunder. SCV ready. Go, go, go.
Will do, command.
You know what I haven't done in a while? Supply depot. I don't actually need it right now. That's a scary statement, though. As I get... Nope.
SCV ready. Yep.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Right. There's an SUV there for some reason. It just took a ride. Took a ride in my train. I don't need two of you. Stop making that.
SCV ready. What's going on? Armed and ready. SCV ready. Got no need something. This better be want a piece of me.
Not enough minerals.
I'm gonna do. Send you across the map.
Complete.
Right. Let's get that upgrades going.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
I'm gonna go behind it.
Been waiting on. SCV ready.
And not get supply blocked, right? Let's do that real quick. Let's not forget.
Could use some help here.
Not enough minerals.
Go, go, go! You gonna get SCV ready.
Mineral field depleted. Add-on complete.
I feel you. This better be good. SCV ready. Who wants some? Speak up! Who wants?
Mineral field depleted.
Expanding, cause minerals.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Armed and ready.
Not enough minerals.
Gangway, coming through. Booyah! You want a piece of me, boy? SCV ready.
Research complete.
Go, go, go! Made for battle.
Add-on complete.
Ready to roll out! Can't hold him alone. You gonna give me orders?
Reporting.
Gangway, can't hold him alone. Transfer been waiting on. SCV ready. Better be good. Armed and ready. SCV ready. You want a piece of me, boy? 10-4. Gangway, coming through. Go, go, go! Ready to roll out! Armed and ready.
Liberation is at hand.
You want a piece of me, boy? SCV ready.
Upgrade.
Go, go, go! In the rear with the gear. We could use some help here. Gangway, coming through. Armed and ready. SCV ready. This better be good. You want a piece of me, boy?
Upgrade complete.
SCV ready.
Liberation is at hand.
Go, go, go! SCV ready. Who wants some? SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Armed and ready.
Mineral field depleted.
Been waiting.
Upgrade
You want a piece of me, boy?
Mineral field depleted.
Sure.
Mineral field depleted.
We could use some help here.
Add-on complete. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
All right. So,
We could use some help here. Who wants some?
Vespine geyser exhausted. Vespine geyser required.
Liberation is at hand.
Yo. Gangway. Coming through. Been waiting. You want a piece of me, boy? Got no patience. Armed and ready. Go, go, go. SCV
all right. So, still on the upgrades. Still on the upgrades.
You gonna give me orders?
Upgrade. Add-ons complete.
This better be good.
Mineral field depleted.
Reporting for action.
You know, supply blocks, ladies and gentlemen. Feels good. Actually, holding that. Him letting me go Reaper Fast Expand just gave me everything. Him letting me go Reaper Fast Expand and not punishing me for it is what gave me everything. Yeah, I know. SimCity's still Kappa. More medevacs, more upgrades, more air army. Like, why more barracks? Why, when I realized I had a lot of money, did I just go barracks? I should focus on factories and sky. Excuse me, one second. More air, more air. I don't ever have use for that gas. Russian level attack, spend. Absolutely great. No. Ladies and gentlemen, it's still Coke Zero. It's just Coke Zero for the Olympics. Because we're partnered, proud partner of America. That's right. I am a proud partner with America. Sponsored almost entirely by the United States. Let's hit the button again. Why am I not hitting that button? Lost all my energy to talk about supply blocks partway through in the beginning there, so we're going to keep doing it. Supply blocks. Now, I think the MMR range for promotion back into Diamond 3 is something like 3740 or 3780. I might be Plat 2. Oh man, get that practice. I'll take all the diet or the Coke Zero ads and drink it because Uncommon Starcraft drinks it. And his play is just above mediocre.
Not enough minerals.
Top 40% of all Starcraft players.
Not enough minerals.
If you want to be top 40%, you'll drink Coke Zero too. Actually, if you're just an addict. If you're an addict like me. You know, I don't even remember that matchup. I don't pay enough attention during the openers because I was so focused on talking about supply blocks.
Supply depots. Not enough minerals.
Too focused on supply blocks.
Enough minerals.
No such thing, right? Kappa. Can I say things like Kappa? I want to verbalize the Kappa face. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me. It means so much to me. Just love doing this for sake. Oh, Zerg. Thanks, guy. Let me know it's a Zerg. That's exactly what you wanted to do. Now, what I should see is probably a hatch. Here we go. That makes you feel a little better, but doesn't mean he's not doing anything crazy, because Zerg can go hatch first and still do whatever the heck they want to do. And they're a little stronger for it, especially with a map with this length. Alright, we're at 19. Right. He's gonna come down here. Yep. So one thing to take a note of is how much gas is he mining. Alright, he hasn't got to 100 yet, so it doesn't matter. Super early. I'll look at that with my Reaper. Did he stop at 100? Did he just get speed and move on? Or am I going to see some kind of roach? Let's get over here. I need to make you on time. And by you, I mean the supply depot, because I'm not getting supply blocked.
Not enough
No.
minerals.
Supply depot. Then marine.
Not enough minerals.
Hotkey.
SCV ready.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Now, the second one's great for stem. That's what I'm going for here.
Enough minerals.
SCV ready. You're done. In the reef. Bad news.
Not enough minerals.
Death from above.
He's going to have him there if he's smart. He ain't smart.
SCV ready.
What do we got? What do we got? More than 100 gas. Cool. Thanks. Nope. Bye. Alright, that's too much. Too much. I was just telling Andrew not to do that. Don't focus on the Reaper. It's not there to get damage done. Don't let your focus go away. And I need to do it. I need to abide by my own rules. You get a reactor because we're dropping.
Not enough.
There we go.
Not enough minerals.
What's what's going on?
Add-on complete.
Ooh, what did I cancel?
Upgrade complete.
This better be good. SCV ready.
You know, I didn't start supply depot. Let's do that. Not supply blocked yet.
You scared me.
Not gonna get supply blocked.
Not enough minerals. Not enough.
There we go.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Go, go, go.
Not enough minerals. Add-on complete.
In the rear. Death from above.
Let's get in there and find out what's going on.
SCV ready.
Let's lift you up, put you down, lift you up, put you down.
SCV ready. Gangway.
Yeah, did I just like stop that from happening now? I don't know how to change his direction to make that not die. Oh, not like that. Alright, let's do you.
SCV ready.
Tank. Tank. Wait, I wasn't building the thing for tanks. As it turns out, bad play. I'm expecting a tank.
Not
The
enough
tank's not gonna
minerals.
come because I'm not doing my part.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Too much gas. Now tank. There we go.
Not enough minerals.
What's SCV ready.
I need a second supply depot.
Ready for dust off.
SCV ready. Out. SCV ready.
Another supply depot.
Not enough minerals.
Not getting supply blocked. That's all we're worried about. Getting close. You're not gonna get in because I have so many supply depots.
Our SCVs.
I mean, you're gonna get a baneling drop because I'm bad, and I still just let that happen after I saw it. Oh man. Oh.
Bad news. SCV.
Well, GG. Well played. You know, and the worst part is I sat there and I watched it happen. I didn't react, and I was like, okay, he's got one base, no problem. He really did want to stop the Reaper from seeing things. I should have scanned, but it's okay because that didn't happen right there. Crafts, supply blocks, none. That's actually really high. I didn't get supply block when I wasn't paying attention, did I? Chat, you're supposed to tell on me. Chat, you're supposed to tell me if it happened. Alright, let's just go through this real quick. New replay interface. All right, so there's the first supply block, but it shouldn't happen again. Just watching it like ×8. Man, that wasn't 26 seconds, is it? Oh, okay, so there's a couple more seconds there. I didn't get that up fast enough. Didn't happen yet. Like, you Banley busted me. Like, there's definitely no supply box. Not Banley, but Banley dropped me. Got a lot of workers. I'm watching it. It's getting close. Oh, there we go. 78. Yeah, okay, got it. That second supply block right here on the ramp. That's bad. We got supply blocked when we didn't mean to. So something to work on. What this means, we're going to wrap up into the Forge. I'm going to continue to stream. We're going to continue to focus on getting supply blocked. But thank you for watching. This is episode 151. 150 daily episodes, only a few exceptions. With the one big 30-day exception in the middle while I moved across country. Making a lot of gains, making a lot of progress here. Thanks for hanging out with me. We are going to continue the stream, as I said, but for the rest of you at home watching on YouTube, we're very confused about all the dialogue and half the conversation you're hearing. Thanks for watching anyway. You're fantastic. I love you all. Have a great night and go play some Starcraft.